We are learning more about the days that led up to an ISIS-inspired terror plot outside of the New York City mayor's mansion on Saturday. One of the two suspects seen on store video shopping at a Pennsylvania fireworks store earlier this month. That video potentially shows the legwork behind making several homemade bombs. The two men are charged with bringing them to a protest last Saturday. Officials say they attempted to light the fuse on one of the bombs, telling authorities they were inspired by ISIS and hoped to achieve something bigger than the Boston Marathon bombing. Let's bring in NewsNation investigative correspondent Rich McHugh. All right, Rich, fill us in here.
Hi, Nicole. Well, investigators are peeling back the onion on this, and we're learning more about these two suspects in that attempted bombing near Gracie Mansion on Saturday. One piece of video is important here. It comes from Phantom Fireworks. They tell us that Emir Balat, the 18-year-old, in that one of those suspects, was seen purchasing fuses inside their store in Pendle, Pennsylvania, 5 days prior to the attempted bombing. In the video, you can see a young man kind of walk up to Phantom Fireworks, enter around 12:45 p.m. on March 2nd. He purchased 20 feet of consumer fireworks fuse. That's what you use to light fireworks. And then he left. 5 days later, then, at 12:38 Saturday, the two men brought homemade explosive devices, IEDs, to an anti-Islam protest near Gracie Mansion and attempted to throw one into the crowd. Video shows the suspects Emir Balat and Ibrahim Qayyumi running with one of the devices, trying to light it before police move in. You see the officers taking one of the men to the ground. Authorities say the bomb contained TATP, which is triacetone triperoxide, a material often linked to ISIS in past bombings. Now, the two men were charged. They're both teenagers from Pennsylvania. They weren't even 21. They were indicted on 5 federal charges. The complaint says they were inspired by and pledged their allegiance to ISIS and that they had been planning this for a week.
This was a planned attack motivated by extremist ideology and inspired by a violent foreign terrorist organization. He also told investigators that he had hoped to carry out an attack even bigger than the Boston Marathon bombing, which he noted resulted in only 3 deaths.
Now, one of the remaining questions is, where were these two young men radicalized? They would not address that in the press conference, whether they were radicalized here or abroad. We know that they both took several trips to Turkey in the previous years leading up to this. Nicole, that's certainly something that prosecutors will be looking at.
Absolutely. All right, Rich McHugh with the very latest. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.